Mine's like a Hanukkah miracle. My dad shows up. He's got Chinese food for us all. Fucking there's snow outside. There's snow in his nose. Fucking.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yours is insane.
You say that's a Hanukkah miracle. If my dad showed up now on Hanukkah, that's a Hanukkah miracle.
A Hanukkah miracle. Again. Yeah.
I had a dream about him the other night that he showed up at the club.
Was he proud?
No, he'd run up a bar tab and then he'd. Yeah.
No, I was just saying it weirds me out that last episode we brought in a producer and now we have one. And I'm like, did I do something wrong? And I don't like it took a whole like.
We gotta be recording. Do
you know what I'm saying though? Like, is Max here?
Are we recording right now?
No.
Is Max here because you don't think we're good at what we do?
No, Max offered.
Do you think the pod isn't good and then you can make it
He
better?
thinks he could make it better.
it's not
He didn't
good.
say it wasn't good.
Are you
He just said.
Are you kissing up to us because we're your bosses and you think that this is just an easier way for you to make your money?
I mean, it was also initially in
He
his.
needs a mic and a fucking.
It was also initially in his job description.
Yes, this is part of my job.
So do you listen to our podcast before this?
I
He's shaking his head
I
no.
have listened to an episode.
Which episode? Exactly.
What have you ever listened to my podcast?
Yeah.
No, but we're not the producers of your podcast.
We didn't suggest we can make your podcast better by never seeing it first.
Yeah.
I've seen all the clips.
Yeah, so
You like some of them.
I have liked some of them.
there have been some baggers. New is the best is still my favorite.
So before we go forward, episode 30.
Episode 30, that's a benchmark, isn't
Max
it?
is officially our producer.
We have a producer now.
Who doesn't have a mic or a camera.
Next week he will.
Next week.
So your whole thing is like, we should give, like, there should be more women with us. There should, I see the difference of talking. Okay, got you. Look at that. Already helping. Good work, Max. So it's.
Talking into the microphone.
Versus out of the microphone. But you're saying, so you're the guy that's like, hey, we should book more women at the club. Hey, if anyone's different, they have a different perspective. And then you brought in good old straight white male Maxie.
I mean, this is different. This isn't.
He is one of our best friends, too.
He's one of our best friends. He has. We trust his comedic value.
Oh, 100%.
So I brought it. We pay a guy who was willing to also do this on top of the job he already
You know what's
does.
crazy? If you were to listen to our podcast, we say shout out Max Sheldrake.
Too much.
Like if you were to go back and watch every one of the podcast and then cut the clip that says shout out,
Yeah,
it won't be
you'd
all
have-
of them, but you would have enough to fill.
At least the last 10.
You'd have enough to fill because we've been working together, and so we're like, yo, making sketches, shout out Max. Even before this, Ariel would say his favorite comic in Toronto.
That's true. There's an episode where I said that.
Now it's Johnny Bada. You've lost it. It's
Well,
not, you haven't lost it. It's just Johnny.
He hasn't. No, here's what happened. I hadn't seen Max stretch his legs in a while because I'd been seeing the same stuff.
You also pick underdogs.
And then when Johnny was coming around, I hadn't seen much of it. I just got excited. I liked it.
But you
And then
pick-
I saw Max's clothes again, and I was like, okay, it's still Max.
But you don't pick the way when you pick Max, and I hope you don't take offense to this. It's you don't pick comics that are like Jarrett Campbell or Dom Perret.
I fucking
or
love both of them.
or
though.
Rob Pugh. You
Yeah, I
pick a
love all
no,
three
but
of
when you
those.
say your favorite comic.
Yeah.
You mean like, and by all means, it's not a disrespect thing, but it's like an up and coming headliner.
He became.
It's like you're
Max-
a headliner,
Max-
but you're like the next.
Max became my favorite comic the night we went to Nothing Fancy. And you were hosting something. You're like,
No good. I only want to host Wednesday. It's easier on Wednesdays.
and he, like, honestly, every bit just had
It's
me
funny.
laughing in the gut.
I really liked that night because everyone like, we had the club yet.
No.
Okay, so I was at a point where my comedy was getting better, and I got to like, you guys were nice and gave me a spot. He's not even fucking listening. Okay,
I asked him to put you on.
No, I was just saying that I also enjoy Nothing Fancy, but for different reasons.
I asked him to put you on.
Like Jordan Dope.
Jordan Dope.
I saw Zayn Ali. Is that
Yeah,
his name?
Zayn Ali.
Dope.
Dope.
We should book Zayn.
Yeah, we should. Now let's get into our podcast.
Okay, welcome back. Episode 30.
Episode 30. Coke Dads. Coke Dads. Coke Dads. This is just our thing. Whenever we chant together, people like it.
It's because we're little children. Like, we're like adult boys.
Really? Yeah, I'm immature in a lot of ways.
I'm 5'4".
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm
you're,
6'7".
You're not immature?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm not.
Yeah, you just...
If I say I'm not, people are going to be like, you smoke too much weed to not be immature.
Oh, we could talk about this. So
Did
today...
you hear the ding?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought I was having an aneurysm.
So today I called Brandon because we had a busy day, but I just gotten out of therapy. And he literally goes, he answers the phone and he goes, so what's the plan for today? And I'm like, well, the plan is call Greg have the other meeting.
Shout out Greg Bloom.
Podcast with Max. And then he goes, cool,
Max
cool,
Shelton.
cool. He goes, cool. I'm just going to get crazy high and do my thing. And I literally was like, dude, I'm your business partner. You can't say that to me. Like don't get me wrong. As your friend, I get it. Like, it's who you are.
Medicated?
No,
Should
no.
I say I'm going to get stabilized? What do you want me to say? I'm going to get stabilized. So when you come over, I don't want to fucking... I guess I'm just as mad if I'm sober or not at this point.
My thing about it is, like, a week ago, you were like, I do my best work when I'm sober.
Probably.
And then you're like, I'm going to do my thing. Hi.
Well, today's different. Today was... we had a meeting with Greg. So if you guys... I'm going to say it again because it's still some time if you want. We are doing holiday Christmas parties. If you go out to Greg, holiday Christmas parties, holiday parties. Inclusive. Exclusive?
You should probably be inclusive. It's a Jewish comedy club.
No, but we all
No
we do
Hanukkah parties.
No, we do
No Hanukkah
Christmas.
parties.
We do Kwanzaa. We do Ramadan. Like
Just
we do
no
whatever.
Hanukkah
No, we
parties.
do
No, I'm
Hanukkah
kidding. We
parties.
do Hanukkah parties.
But I'm saying holiday parties because it's 2022, and you can't just come on down to Hanukkah.
Anyone who gets upset by that, it's like, okay, it's just a thing. It's like ingrained, dude. Christmas is the holiday, all right? Like, you never go into the mall and they've set up a Kwanzaa section. You know
It
what I
was
mean?
never an upsetting thing about.
I am curious about you guys, where a lot of the talking heads, comics always tend to go for the Jew.
Yes.
And I'm curious about your take, because you guys didn't mind it off the top because you made the joke originally and we ripped about it, but then seeing how many of the comics go as their knee-jerk reaction.
Well, let's look at our.
It's. I mean,
when we make
we couldn't
them-
do it the other way.
No,
That's
but
the part that
we can,
but
and we
we
should.
No, but like we couldn't. Jesse couldn't walk in and be like, "This guy's Indian." You know what I mean? Like, and
This
then do-
guy's mom makes dope butter chicken.
yeah, do
you
like
know?
a whole sketch about that. Like, people would lose their minds. So on that part, it upsets me. But really, it doesn't upset me even a little bit.
We go there before you came and helped the brand and shook it up. We would just go there, so I can't get mad. Like without. Do you not remember our first meeting? We
Dude.
filmed stuff, and literally, if you watch Ariel's first clip of the Talking Heads, and you come in and you're like, enough with the Jewish shit, to us, and like you play it off like you guys are phenomenal actors. That was real. That
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
like so. I can't personally get mad because we do it. We literally were one trick ponies until one kid.
I mean, I'm not going to
Hebrews-
say that because I have depth.
sorry, we smoke weed too. That was the brand though. When
Yeah.
Max showed up, it was like smoke weed, Jew, and then you're like, hey guys, chill.
We were trying to be Seth Rogen, but our version of it, and now we're just being ourselves.
Well, we're figuring that out
Yeah.
as we go. But then it's weird that you say that because going to your conversation, because I went to a Catholic school growing up or Christian school growing up, when people would be like, "Oh, Merry Christmas," it didn't offend me because you guys know me. It takes a lot to actually offend me, but like
Can I get real sad?
before you do, I would say
Yeah.
that when people would say Happy Holidays, I just felt better for some reason.
Yeah. Okay.
So wait, before you get real sad,
Yeah. Okay. Get real
remember
sad.
you're not sad though.
No. This is just a sad. It's based off what you said, right?
Okay.
So, I never had an issue with Christmas. It's not as big in South Africa. Don't drum while I'm bearing my soul. Are you drumming right now?
I was hoping to like not take you so seriously, but okay, if you want all of my
This
attention.
is about my Coke can.
Coke
so,
Cats,
here's
episode
the-
30.
So yeah. So I never had an issue. In fact, I didn't care. But it's also not as big. And then I don't know if you guys know this, but my dad died on Christmas Day. Was the day he died. So like, and then that day we would go out. Like we went out and stuff. Like we'd like go see people or whatever because it's Christmas. And my mom was like, "Well, we're not canceling."
Mom, we're Jewish. It's okay.
She's
Dad's
she's
dead.
Like, she's like, he's still gonna be dead at the dinner. You know what I mean? Anyway, you'll have a good time. I'll take your mind off of it. But the whole day, I remember that whole day, people just being like, "What a great day, huh? Merry Christmas!" Like nothing else could be happening in the world.
Was everyone else like, "Hey, how's your dad?"
No, nobody ever asked
Or you
about
would
it.
see like kids and their dads like hugging and drinking cocoa.
Sorry, wait. Did you have to not tell people about it?
At the dinner, yeah. Where you think we walked
Wait,
in
your
and
mom
we were
was
like,
like-
"My dad died today."
Wait.
Oh my God, you how old were you?
13.
And you had to just sit on.
You had to push it down.
Okay, guys, I get what you're saying. Let's just be clear here on something. I actually enjoyed the escapism of it. I did. We went to a party. My brother had friends there. I had one friend there. we just kind of just made it a bit easier to deal with in the moment.
The fact that the verb you used was the escapism. That's like the word. You're like, guys,
It
I
is.
was totally cool.
Your
It
dad
taught me
dies.
how to escape.
Has your dad died?
No.
Yeah, I assure you, that's not a fun day. Here's how it. This is
I
what-
could have.
okay, you want to get into this? This is
I like my dad.
Here's a
it's
crazy-
not going to be a fun day.
Here's a crazy piece of this, right? I was meant to see my dad the next day. We were going away to Cape Town on a holiday, right? Because he lived in Europe and he would come back and visit just for the holidays. And so he comes back. I haven't seen him yet. I know he's in the country, right? And I'm excited to see him. We're going to go see fucking lions and rhinos and shit. Fucking dope, right? That's what I'm doing for New Year's. I'm in. And then we get a phone call that day, and it's back before cell phones, so it's landline. So I answer the landline, and I'm like, Ariel speaking, and they go, "Hey, this is the Marriott. Can we speak to your mother?" And I was like, "Oh, Dad's dead." That was my exact first thought.
Why didn't the coroner call? Why is the hotel calling?
Well, they don't know because someone has to come and identify the body. The phone number he put as like family contact, I guess, is my mom
So every
for some
Christmas-
reason. Divorced.
So every Christmas when I'd be like, man, I wish I could celebrate Christmas, you'd be like, man, I wish I had a dad.
Yep, pretty much.
Damn. So sad.
So sad.
In all fairness, my dad would work crazy hours. So there was some Christmases where I'd be like, oh man, I wish I had a dad. Like as a joke.
Like a Christmas
But,
movie?
like, not like your Christmas movie. Sadder than my Christmas movie. Mine's like a Hanukkah miracle. My dad shows up. He's got Chinese food for us all. Fucking there's snow outside. There's snow in his nose. Fucking
Yeah, that's so good.
yours is insane.
You say that's a Hanukkah miracle? If my dad showed up now on Hanukkah, that's a Hanukkah miracle.
A Hanukkah miracle. Again, yeah.
I had a dream about him the other night that he showed up at the club.
Was he proud?
No, he'd run up a bar tab and then he'd
Oh, so he's
Wait,
like
wait.
every other comic.
and
that
then
shows up.
and then I was like, "What are you doing here? Like, this is so weird for me." And he goes, "I faked my own death." And then I woke up.
Did he look good?
No, he looked like he looked.
Did you ever see the body?
No, I
Did your mom ever see the
My
body?
mom went and identified.
Okay,
Yeah.
because now you're making me think your dad's just gonna show up.
No,
Yeah, you made me spit my water out.
it was good.
Yeah, Coke dads. That's Ariel tells you sad stories about his father, and I think they're funny. So that's
Well,
cool.
I mean, not what I.
That was so funny. Did he miss you? Was he proud of you? No, he ran up the bar tab.
and then, like there was a moment where it's like, is he gonna pay this?
I just picture
or-
Mahi when we were leaving the bar. Mahi's like, "Yo, your dad didn't pay."
Pretty on brand.
Great. Welcome back to Coke Daddy, aka Coke Papito.
Yeah,
I don't
we're-
know. But Christmas.
Yeah, where do we go from here?
I-
right?
that was you. I guess I'll just talk about good things about Christmas. Like, okay, here's it. I get to celebrate not my first Christmas ever, but like
one
I'm
you're
going to
excited
prison.
for.
Yeah. Like I live here. Kind of I pay rent here. Is my whatever. But I spend a lot of time at my girlfriend's house, and there's a tree up. Not mad at it. You know.
Did you help decorate the
me.
tree?
No, but I didn't. I wasn't saying condescending things while she did it.
So you liked it.
I wasn't. I kind of like. She made me my own little white one. I'll take a picture if you guys want. It's like,
This is so cute.
yeah. See, death and memories. That's the fucking Christ, Ariel. I still can't get past.
What?
I
What?
still just all of it. Where you're just like, hey, you guys want to hear something sad? Now you're the king. You're the king of just saying sad shit, or like you want to say something sad, and it's like, okay, it's sad. You said something so fucking sad, and then we laughed. Like there's still spit water, just spittle everywhere. We had a moment, and Jesus
the vibe's
Christ,
pretty weird.
So let's go back. Max pointed it out. You went to Christmas dinner, and your mom was like, "Don't tell anyone your dad."
No, she didn't say that, but it was clear.
It was implied.
It was like
nuanced.
let's not bum everyone out, huh? Right? Like rough day, but like keep it together.
And then you're like, I kind of enjoyed not thinking about it for the day.
Yeah, I
kinda
did.
enjoyed.
I did.
So you guys just woke up the next day, just like, you just.
Yeah, it was well because we were meant to go away. It was I was like, now I don't get to go. This bullshit. I
Wild.
want to see your fucking lions.
I'm trying to think of a crazy story to follow that, but I don't think I can.
Oh, buddy, I got tons.
To follow that, where are you going? Let's see. Follow your own crazy story. Let's
Okay,
see.
well, I could go here.
Top it.
I can't top it, but I can add to it.
Top it.
I mean, you know, my friend died.
Is it gonna be as sad as dad?
This is
dying on
pretty.
Christmas?
This is pretty rough.
Okay, are you trying to bum us out, or you?
You said top it.
because we had a good time reminiscing over
Yeah,
your
it's not
father
gonna,
dying.
It's not going
I'm
to be as
sorry.
good.
Yeah, we want.
Yeah, it's good.
It's sad, but it's not as
But
good.
is it funny?
No, it's not as funny. Something about dad is funny.
How many people have you had more jobs or more people die on you?
Jobs.
Okay, that's comforting.
But
He's had 30 jobs.
I remember the day my mom had a very young sister. She was like 26 when she died in a car accident. That was my first experience with death, other than the time I almost drowned in the ocean and I was saved Baywatch style. Literally, guy running off the cliff, jumping in. Fucking me being pulled out by the current. I was like, I just came here to swim.
If anyone's watching this and you have a sadder Christmas story.
Oh, there's probably tons.
Yeah, so please send them in.
Yeah, please.
We'll read them on the podcast for the next couple weeks coming towards the holidays. Send us your saddest holiday stories. I have a sad holiday story.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
This is, so, okay, we're going to play this game. So I have a friend this happened to, okay? It's that story. Friend. So this friend's brother came out on a holiday and then the family just started laughing like it was a joke, and then one of the uncles was like, "I'm gay too," and then it was just like it became like a joke. And like,
I know who this is.
It's me. Yeah. So it's
no,
it's me though. This is the story. Like I didn't, but I'm saying that I was out there, and then when my brother, and again,
your brother came out.
Don't make this a clip.
Yeah.
But like I just remember that it was like Passover, and he's like, "Hey," and then my uncle's like, "Yeah, me too," and then like all the uncles and cousins laughed, like high fiving. And
you know how they freed us from slavery to be gay?
Blowjobs.
Enjoy your
freedom.
I hope you find the what's it called when you find the matzah?
Afikomen.
The afikomen. Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a tradition on Passover where the host of the party hides a piece of matzah somewhere in the apartment. It's like the Easter egg hunt, but just without chocolate eggs and a flat piece of bread.
Yeah, our traditions are weird.
Isn't matzah like a fucking
cracker?
sweet ball?
No, that's a matzah ball where
sweet.
they take the flour, the same like flour that they used to make the bread.
You guys can't see Max's face, but we said our tradition, and he's like, weirdos. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry that this bunny lays chocolate eggs that you guys chase around. And we're the weirdos because the bread...
How many rabbis fuck kids?
Well, we don't know that.
Way less.
Here's the thing. If it's consensual and it's of age, the rabbi is allowed to fuck the kid. We don't have the whole not allowed to fuck things.
No,
they can get married and they can have sex.
But you just said it would be okay to fuck a kid.
No, I said if it like in New Jersey, the age of consent is 16.
I'm very uncomfortable.
I'm trying to take us away from Dead Dad Christmas, which is probably the name of this episode.
Dead Dad.
You thought it was rabbis fucking kids.
No, that wasn't my initial thought. No, I said rabbis can.
Dead Dad Christmas is a good name for this episode.
It's the name of your band. Check out Ariel's merch.
Yeah, that would be a good band.
Dead
Dad Christmas.
I'm just saying.
We would be a metal band.
It would have, or maybe like metal.
Metal. Screamo. That's my vibe.
That's your vibe. Come check out Ariel's Vibe Wednesday through Sunday, 8 and 10 p.m.
This is for a second. I don't know, man. What do you want me to say about it? Yeah, it's sad. What I can't change it.
I'm just waiting for the light at this point. I'm just waiting for Max to be like, wrap it up, guys.
Then when you take in how it happened, like it's even crazier. He was with a prostitute, doing coke, cutting it with Viagra.
The prostitute.
The prostitute left. They called us. The cops called and they were like, "We found a lot of fingerprints that this may be a murder." And then they were like, "Nope, just a prostitute."
My grandma passed away on Family Day. I don't know why I felt compelled to tell you about that.
I get what you're doing.
I'm trying so hard.
Yeah. I get it. Listen, it's not.
I also don't like how
Max's dad is dead.
We've been doing this for
420. That's also pretty bad. What's with the holidays, guys?
So do you smoke weed and you think about your dad?
No, not at all.
I bet you think about your dad more than you think about your dad, just from the stories I've heard of you both. I feel like you think about your dad a lot, especially at the club.
So the thing, if you really want to get into this, the thing I think about my dad now, the main thing is that I've now lived my life. My whole childhood up into my late teens, I was angry that this guy couldn't get past his life to be the dad, right? Now I've had my life and I can't get past it to be anything. Right? Like I can see exactly why you would get caught up in your own life. So I'm conflicted because I'm angry on one hand and I'm understanding on the other. And now I'm just like, fuck, should I just do cocaine?
Well, on special occasions, sure. Not like all the time. like to the point where it's like affecting your relationships with family, no. But if you can like,
I'm just not gonna do it.
that's the thing. If you
I have gone this long without doing it. I think I'll skip.
next week's episode, he's just chain smoking cigarettes. He's like, hey guys, I'm fucking Christmas around the corner. I don't know what.